So when you first get into business, people always say that you have to find a niche because you want to be a specialist. So when you become a real estate agent, there are so many different niches out there within real estate that you have to specifically decide what type of clients you want to work with, what type of real estate you want to work with. So in this video, I'm actually going to tell you guys the most profitable real estate niches, and hopefully if one of these pique your interest, then it'll help you make your decision. What's up, you guys? My name is Lillian Chukwueze, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome to the family. Every week I drop multiple videos about real estate, entrepreneurship, and investing. So if any of those topics interest you, all I ask is that you please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next one. So keep in mind that these are in no specific order, but make sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to tell you guys what I believe is the most profitable and my favorite niche to work in within real estate. And within each niche, I'm going to break down the pros and cons. So the first niche that we're going to talk about is new construction. So of course there are negatives and positives, but we'll start with the negatives first. I guess this first point could actually be considered somewhat neutral because it's the fact that selling new construction is an entirely different process from your typical turnkey resale transaction. And I say this point can go either way because some agents may be excited about learning a new process, but others may not necessarily want to tack on even more information about the buying and the selling process of another type of transaction. Now, real estate agents need to be able to analyze and understand information shown in the builder's contract, the soil surveys, blueprints, the floor plans, and even more in order to assist the buyer in making a sound decision. Another con is that financing can be tricky for buyers for new construction because you're dealing with an unfinished home. Another con is that as builders grow, they tend to cut back the commissions of real estate agents because their name and their brand is starting to get out there more, so they may not feel like they need agents as more. However, there are a good amount of benefits when it comes to working with new construction, such as higher commissions, because these are brand new houses that are in pristine condition and will typically sell for top dollar. Also, there's an abundant inventory of new construction, mainly because of the lack of affordable housing. So there's a surge of new construction being built nationwide. Another pro is that you're able to help homeowners sell their house before they actually buy a new one. Also, the paperwork is pretty much done for you. Now, the second profitable niche that we're going to get into today is luxury real estate. Now, luxury is subjective to the market, so there's no specific price point for this example. Let's assume luxury is $1 million house. Now, I think one of the biggest cons to working with luxury real estate is that there's definitely not as much inventory for $1 million houses as much as there are for houses that are less than $1 million. Some agents focus way too much on wanting to get that $1 million listing that they overlook average price deals and clients, which I actually think is detrimental. Now, obviously the pro is that if you secure a $1 million listing or you work with buyers who are, have $1 million budgets, you will get a hefty commission check. However, logically speaking, there are plenty of more $400,000 to $500,000 houses than there are $1 million houses. So it makes sense to focus on closing 2 to 3 $400,000 deals versus one grand slam at $1 million or more. So the third most profitable niche that we're going to talk about is commercial real estate. Now, commercial real estate also involves some more specialized training because it is different from residential sales. I'm personally not heavily involved in commercial real estate. Every now and then I will get a commercial real estate lead, but I will simply refer that lead out to an agent that I know specializes in that area. And I'll just collect a referral fee because it's simple and easy. So this is why it's important to network with other agents to do deals together. Now, this is probably my own self-limiting belief, but from what I've seen and heard, you tend to get less buy and sell deal flow with commercial real estate, but typically the checks are much bigger, similar to luxury real estate. And apparently the average commercial real estate agent makes almost 6 figures according to Real Estate Express. Now, quick pause here, guys. If you are an aspiring real estate agent and you're looking to get started taking classes to become licensed, I highly recommend the online course taught by Real Estate Express. I will put my affiliate link down below and you guys can get up to 40% off of this course. I personally took this course and I can honestly say I was fully prepared to take the final exams, which I was able to thankfully pass on my first try. So I was super excited about that. So it's a program that I highly recommend if you are looking to get your real estate license. Again, the link is down below for a discount if you are looking to get started. So let's get back into the video. So the great part about commercial real estate is the fact that there are even more niches within commercial real estate, such as warehouses, self-storage, cold storage, co-working spaces, and more. So in reality, there is a ton of opportunity in commercial real estate, but you have to get even more specific and niche down even more to exactly what you want to work with. Now, the fourth most profitable niche is relocation. Now, for agents that want to do traditional residential resale transactions, I believe this is probably one of the best niches to focus on because you're able to essentially get 2 transactions done with one person. Now, typically when somebody is relocating, you will help them find a new house to purchase while also helping them sell their current house. And if you do a great job on these 2 transactions, I can almost guarantee that your client will refer you to others because it's double the satisfaction. I guess one of the downsides could be that because your client is new to this particular area, they will most likely expect you to know every little thing about that area, including neighborhoods, schools, recreation, shopping, entertainment, local government, and everything. So you'll have to make sure you brush up on all that information so you can properly assist your client. Even if you live in a particular area for a long time, you still may not know everything about it. And of course, things change, so keep that in mind. Now, last but not least, you guys could have probably guessed it, but my favorite and I believe the most profitable niche in real estate to work in as a realtor is with investors to help buy and sell investment properties. Now, of course, this is a biased statement because it's my personal opinion. My experience in real estate started off on the wholesaling side, so I was finding distressed sellers, getting those properties under contract, and selling my equitable interest in those contracts or assigning those contracts to cash buyers. And if you guys aren't familiar with wholesaling, I'll leave a link down below to one of my videos that I made about how to wholesale real estate step by step, so you guys can get more information on that. The link will be down below in the description. But as a licensed real estate agent, you want to work with investors because if you connect with the right ones, they do multiple deals a year. I know some real estate investors that are doing hundreds of deals a year with the help of multiple agents. So if you start networking with investors, all it takes is working with the right one to help buy and sell multiple houses a month. Now, obviously, the more the merrier, so I wouldn't recommend that you limit yourself to just one investor. You always want to be networking with more and build your pipeline. Now, the caveat is that investors typically go after distressed properties to get discounts. So as an agent, you have to be prepared to put in multiple offers on properties that will most likely get rejected. However, those that do go through, you obviously get the benefit of being the buyer's agent on the initial buy and potentially the listing agent when the property is rehabbed and ready to sell and put back on the market. So similar to the relocation niche where you are still getting 2 transactions, but instead of that happening with multiple individuals, meaning that you have to continuously go out and find other people who are looking to relocate, when you are working with investors, multiple transactions can happen from one individual. If you want a more in-depth breakdown why agents collaborate with investors and all the different benefits that come with that, then check out a video I made about that. I'll link down below in the description as well so you guys can get an understanding. And once you understand all the benefits, you'll realize it just makes sense. Now, for those who stay to the end, I will give you a bonus niche that a lot of people are starting to get into, which is vacation rentals or like Airbnb. So there's a lot of real estate agents that are helping investors purchase Airbnb properties or purchase vacation properties in order to rent it out on Airbnb and collect that short-term rental income. So just to recap, guys, the most profitable niches that you can dive into as a real estate agent are new construction, luxury real estate, commercial real estate, relocation, working with investors and investment properties, and the bonus was vacation rentals. Now, with all that being said, it really doesn't matter what the most profitable real estate niche is if you don't take action. There are a bunch of other niches within real estate and there are millionaires in just about each one. So you have to pick one that resonates with you the most and just get to work. And for any aspiring real estate agents, new real estate agents, or agents that are just interested in changing brokerages, I would love to talk to you about partnering with you here at eXp Realty. My team and I are investors and we focus on working with investors to grow our businesses. So if you are interested in learning about investing in real estate and working with investors to do multiple deals, then check out the links down below. You can join my team directly or you can schedule a free call with me to discuss more. Other than that, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and like it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next one. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and until the next video, guys, stay safe and stay blessed.